Please do not speak to me or my son ever again. Thank you. Maybe wondering why I'm wearing this. Don't ever ask me that again. For today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I fake some face piercings. So if you want to know how to get this look without actually piercing your face, go ahead and keep on watching. Like sometimes you just want to look cool, but you don't want to go through with actually getting the piercing. You know what I mean. You know why you're here. You clicked on this video for some reason. Okay, let's get into it. These are the supplies that you need. A small keychain that you don't mind losing a couple of the little circles of. A mirror. An old necklace. I already cut this one, so it's pretty small, but an old necklace that you don't mind throwing away or cutting into. Tweezers. Eyelash glue. Safety pins if that's the kind of earring you're going for. And scissors. Let's start with the eyebrow one. It's the safety pin look. Obviously, I'm not going to like actually pin this into my skin. I mean, no, don't do it. Okay, I'm gonna take eyelash glue, put it on the back of this. Just a little bit. Wait till it gets tacky. Feel free to angle it whichever way you want. Oh, that's stuck. Okay. Yeah, not everything is going to go according to plan on the first try. It's always a trial and error. So don't worry about, fuck. Okay, trying again. More eyelash glue. You could also just apply the eyelash glue directly to your eyebrow. Might make things a little bit easier. Wait for it to dry a little bit. Am I even looking at you? I'm recording on my phone and I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to be looking. So if I'm not looking at you, I do apologize. Okay. Then when it's kind of stuck on there, just press, not the whole thing, but press into the middle of it. That's pretty much it. It's pretty easy. Also with the gold one, I color the bottom of it with liquid liner just so that it looks like it's going into my brow and not just like glued on top. Because, I mean, it is, but these are especially good for like pictures. Because in pictures you can't really see like what's going on. I mean, I tell people are like zooming into your picture and like, is that real? And if they do, who cares? Like, psst. Next, top of the nose, where it looks like you have a bar going through the top. So you're gonna take the keychain. You're going to cut as many of the little balls that you need. I cut 4 off since I'm making the nose chain, and I'm also making the top of the, do not point at your face, this is my bad. Yeah, I'm making the nose chain and then the bar across the top of the nose. So once you have your little balls, so you're gonna have just the little balls. I'm also going to glue just straight on the skin so I can decide where I want to place it. Yeah, just place 2 dots of glue. You can make it bigger than you need if you have clear drying glue, just so that you have more space to work with. And then just kind of move them around when you stick them on. It might not look like the best when you first put it on. Yeah, feel free to just play around with it. If you don't like the position, take it off, re-glue, remove, re-glue, recycle, you know? That was lame. Good thing I have this kangaroo pouch. It dropped it and it caught it. Take the ball, put it on your nose. Okay, mine's kind of wonky, but you know, just fix it to how you want it to look. It looks okay, I think. But yeah, pretty easy, just glue it on. Okay, last one. For this one, it's a little bit more challenging, I guess you could say. So what you're gonna do is take this imagine this is a long necklace that you don't care about anymore. So it has like this chain shape. You could choose whichever size chain you want. It doesn't really matter. It just depends on preference. I prefer the smaller one. What you're gonna do is do the same thing that you did for the nose on the top, on the bottom of your nose. So take your glue on where you want the end of your chain to be, and then we'll go from there. Again, just be super generous with the glue amount, that way you can have room for error. Okay, stick on. Stick on. Not stick to my tweezers, stick on my nose, please. Okay, and then when this is dry, take your long chain. Again, mine's short because I already measured it out. You would measure it out by putting it to one side where the end of your chain would be. Put it all the way over, and then cut a little more than you think you need. That way you can fix it later. Put it on your nose, glue one side of it down, just touching the ball so it looks like it's connected. And then once you've connected that, you can measure it out and make sure it's only just touching the ball. Cut it and then glue it down. And then you'll always have a chain that's like the correct length. And then you can eventually glue down the chain first and then the balls, or vice versa. It doesn't really matter. Okay, but if you've already cut this chain and you have it to the amount that it already is the length of your nose, go ahead and just put a tiny bit of glue on the very middle of your nose where you want it to lay. And then you can draw a line going down to the balls. Take your tweezers if you want. If not, you can just use your fingers, but it's a little easier to maneuver it. Okay, lay it. It should start sticking to your nose as soon as you put it on. If you feel like it's too uneven, take it off, do it again. If you don't care about unevenness, then that's fine, then we're done. The chain will fold in on itself sometimes, so just make sure that it's all the way straight out. I think it's even. No, I'm not gonna lie and say it's even because it's not, but I don't really mind it. If you want the chain to move around, not stay stationary, you can go ahead and just glue the very ends of it and then leave the top unglued so it can move freely. I think this one's cool. I always pair this chain with the top because it kind of looks like a sad face. I like having like random stuff happening in the middle of your face just because I feel like it's kind of boring, if you know what I mean. Like when there's nothing happening here or here, anywhere in your face, it's just kind of like you have too much cheek. If you also don't want to do actual piercings, my tip would be like just draw on dots or lines just to simulate like piercings, but don't actually do all the works, just drawing. You can get the same effect. So yeah, that's how I put on fake face piercings to make myself feel cooler than I actually am. Do this. Go live your alt kid dreams. Have fun. So yeah, if you like this video, That's it. If you guys have any suggestions on like other things that you guys want to see me do or anything, go ahead and leave them in the comments below and I'll see what I can do for you. Bye.